everyone. Okay, so I just got off the phone with a client and I was going over this with them. I use this visual all the time. If any of you have worked with me before, you've probably seen this picture, but I just wanted to draw this picture for you real quick and explain that really the cause is the cure when it comes to chronic health conditions. So, make sure you watch this. We'll have it in the guides and probably the welcome guide. So watch it and see if it resonates with you, if it makes sense to you. Because if it does not make sense, then this is probably not the group for you. Our programs are probably not for you because this is the core principle of what everything that we do is based off of. So all chronic health conditions, all autoimmune, random symptoms, whatever you're experiencing, are all caused by the same root causes, and they go pretty deep. There's a lot of them, but whatever you do, changing your lifestyle with those root causes, that's actually the cure as well. So the cause is the cure. We talk about this all the time. I hear a lot when I first start working with people that something runs in their family, like say arthritis runs in their family or a thyroid condition runs in their family. But that's actually not the case. It's not a genetic issue. It is more the fact that, your family has lived in the same house your whole life. They've had the same stressors. You've eaten the same diet. You've had the same, chemicals coming in. Whatever it is, you're all experiencing the same environment, same lifestyle. And that is what has actually caused a lot of the family members to maybe have the same type of chronic condition going on, okay? So 95% of all chronic conditions, doesn't matter what it is diet, lifestyle, and environment. That's it. So whatever is going on in your diet, lifestyle, environment. 5% is genetic. So you may be predisposed to something genetically because that is real, but whatever you do with your diet, lifestyle, and environment, that either turns that genetic predisposition on or off like a light switch. That's called epigenetics, okay? And this, we call your threshold bucket. So this is how much your body can take before you become symptomatic, okay? So this, excuse my drawing, this is a faucet. So this is your diet, lifestyle, and environment coming in. And this is before you're even born, what is coming in to your bucket, okay? So as you go through your life, and actually, on a side note, nowadays, kids are born pre-polluted. There was a study 15 years ago that showed that 100% of umbilical cord samples that they took, kids had at least 250 industrial chemicals in their bodies before they were born, or at birth, I should say. So they're born pre-polluted, and that was 15 years ago, so who knows what it is now. So already people are being born with their buckets, to the top or overflowing. So when you come to this, and I should say your drain is the way your body can detoxify. So a very healthy person is able to detoxify and keep up with all of these environmental issues that are coming in to play all the time. When you get up to here, you have a lot more coming in through this flow through the faucet, which is your diet, lifestyle, environment, than your body can even keep up with. So your bucket keeps, filling up. You get to the top and you don't feel anything. You're not symptomatic. One more, whatever it may be, comes in, and that can be, you cheat on your diet. You live in a farming community and all of a sudden they're spraying the field next to you. It could be a stressor in your life. A lot of times it's a car accident, a divorce, birth of a child is very common for a lot of women. But whatever, one more thing is coming into your life and now you're overflowing. Okay, so now you're symptomatic. So the overflow are the symptoms you start experiencing. And the root cause of all chronic conditions are all the same for everyone. I mean, like I said, there's a ton of them coming in, but they're all the same that are causing people to break down and be sick. the way your body shows symptoms or disease is unique to you. It's almost like a fingerprint or a snowflake. You know, it's just unique to you, but it's the way your body's presenting itself. So say these are headaches, we've got pain, we've got low energy. Okay, so you start to develop symptoms. Then as your life is still pouring in, you're not changing anything, your body can't keep up, you're going to start developing more and more symptoms. Does that make sense? So now maybe you have thyroid issues going on. What else? You've got skin issues going on. But you see what I mean? You're getting more and more symptoms. So the only way, like literally the only way to turn around chronic conditions is to slow down this faucet. I probably should have brought an eraser. So you slow this down, and that's what we do. We help you with any lifestyle changes that you have control over, your diet, your mindset, I mean, everything. We take a holistic approach and address all the root causes that are in your particular life. Slow this down. We get your body working optimally because we also address internal dysfunction that has now happened. You know, once you become symptomatic, that's because of the internal dysfunction going on in your body. Address that, take care of that. That would be things like leaky gut, dysbiosis, infections, resulting inflammation, that type of thing. So your body can detoxify from these environmental factors that are out of our control, because there's a lot of that right now. And then you're able to come down below the lip of the bucket. You'd like to reside about right there, okay? Because that way you have a stressful day at work, you know, whatever it might be, you cheat on your diet, you're going up and down, but you're not becoming symptomatic. Does that make sense? So the whole idea is the way we're able to reverse chronic health conditions, and again, this works for everybody, and it doesn't matter what you're experiencing, but the way that we're able to do this is address all of this, bring this down below the lip, and then all these symptoms, excuse my lack of eraser, all the symptoms go away. That's how that works, okay? It sounds pretty simple. It actually is simple in theory. It's just that everything coming in, we're bombarded right now, and there is literally no way to live healthy in this very unhealthy world right now unless you do this and you take a, like I said, a holistic approach, broad-based approach, and you know, fix everything you have control over in your life. But that's how this goes away. So it doesn't matter if people are experiencing GI issues. We've had people walk in a wheelchair because they were too weak to even walk. Had MS, you name it, any kind of chronic health condition, autoimmune conditions, whatever it might be. This is the only way, and it does work 100% of the time if people do the work, okay? That's the key. So this is just kind of a simplistic example of how this works. So again, like I said, hopefully this resonated with you. If this resonated with you, then, you know, reach out, ask questions, you know, maybe you want to work with us, whatever, but this is the way to turn your health around. This is the only way. And like I said, if it doesn't resonate, if you're still in that conventional medical model, this is probably not the group for you, okay? All right, I hope this helped to explain really the way to reverse chronic health conditions, and then also not only reverse and recover from them, but also then prevent them from happening in the future. And then the idea is, you know, you can stay out of that conventional medicine model unless you have an emergency, of course. You know, you get in a car accident, you break a leg, you get, you know, whatever it is, you need to go to the hospital or emergency, whatever. But for chronic health conditions, this is the only way, okay? So hopefully this helped, and have a good day. Bye.